all have them moments of doubt. There's a reason. You see, it all started with old Scratch. Scratch was having a garage sale. Now, for those of you who don't know, that's the devil. The devil was having a garage sale, and he invited all the imps and demons to come over to his house, to his garage sale. Now, when they was walking around his house, they was looking at all the stuff he had on for sale, and there was a box, looked like a tackle box over there, and they said, "What's in there?" He said, "Oh, man, that's bait, some of the best bait I got." He said, "Oh, give us a look-see at it." So he opened it up and he put it on display, and there it was. There was lust, there was greed, there was anger, there was hatred, jealousy, envy. But what caught everybody's eye was that little bitty, teeny, tiny piece. And but he wanted more for that than anything else. They said, "Why you want so much for that? And it's so small." He said, "Because that's doubt. That's doubt. And it don't take but a little bit of that to get what you want. I mean, just a little doubt will break the strongest man, or woman, boy, or girl. Just a little bit of doubt. Don't take much. That's why it's so expensive. And it almost never fails." A story about doubt. Dr. King had been placed in a Birmingham jail. And while in that jail, he wrote some of the most beautiful pieces of American literature you'd ever want to read, called The Letters from a Birmingham Jail. Take time out one day and just read them. You'll enjoy them. Teach you a thing or two also. But when he got out of jail, he returned home. And when he returned home, he was a little disappointed because folk that had promised him certain things would happen had let him down. There were supposed to be meetings that had took place that hadn't took place. There were supposed to be activities that had been done that hadn't been done. And when he got home and found out these things hadn't been done, he got a little depressed. And you know, like most men folk do when you get depressed, we have a tendency to lay around on the couch. And so did Dr. King. Old Martin was laying around on the couch and the phone would ring and his wife Coretta come in there and say, "Baby, they want you on the phone. Tell I'm not up to it, baby. Tell him anything. I'm just not up to it. He'll call you back. Baby, you know there's a meeting at the church tonight. I don't feel like going. I'll be here. I'll be all right." And this went on for the first day and the second day. And about the third day, Coretta was starting to really worry about her husband. Because he was spending more time laying around. He wouldn't answer no phone calls, nothing. And then that's when she came in and spoke to him. "Martin, do you know what day it is? You know what day is coming up?" "No." "Well, you got about 2-3 days." "For what?" "Your daughter's birthday." "What?" "Your daughter's birthday." "Oh my goodness. Baby, you know so much been going on right now. I guess it just slipped my mind. I'm sorry. You ain't got to apologize to me. You need to apologize to her, but I don't want to talk to nobody. You just handle it, okay? Just handle it." "Okay. I'll handle it." So Coretta walked out and left him in there on the couch. She went in the back, and a few minutes later, who walked in but little Yoki, Yolanda. "Mama said come and talk to you." "What?" "Mama said come and talk to you about my birthday." "Oh, okay. Yeah, baby." And he sat up and he picked up and put it in his lap and said, "Well, you know, Dad is sorry, but so much stuff been going on. He was so busy that he didn't have a chance to get you nothing for your birthday. But he ain't forgot. He ain't forgot now. But he just ain't had time to get you nothing for your birthday. Matter of fact, what would you like for your birthday, baby?" And she said, "Come on." And she took him into the parlor. Now, when they went into the parlor, she went over and she turned on that old black and white television. And he said, "Well, what is it, baby?" "It'll be on in a minute, Daddy. It'll be on in a minute." And she sat there with her child, looking at that old black and white television, and then it came on. It was a commercial for an amusement park, where they had all kind of rides and cartoon characters and things like that. And her eyes got this big, and she said, "That's what I want to do, Daddy. That's what I want to do. That's where I want to go on my birthday." He looked at his daughter and he looked at that TV set, and he held her close. And he told her, "Baby, Daddy might not be able to get it for you now, but he promises you that you'll be able to go one day on your birthday. I promise. Now go play. She went out to play, and he stood up and he put on his shirt, his coat, his tie, and his hat. And he told his wife, call them old boys and tell them there's going to be a meeting tonight. And he stepped out into the night. Dr. King overcame his moment of doubt by not thinking about the now and the me, but by thinking about them and the future. And unless he went back to work, his daughter would never get a chance to go to that place on her birthday. We all have them moments of doubt.